Microsoft Word allows you to vary the number of columns on your pages. This is particularly useful where you're creating leaflets, newsletters, and similar documents. One of the things you sometimes want to do is to vary the number of columns on the same page. For example, let's say that we want to have a heading which goes across the whole page in a single column, and then have two columns for the rest of the page. To vary the number of columns, go to the Page Layout tab, and in the Columns section, choose the number of columns you want. You'll notice that this number of columns applies to the whole page. So let's just undo and look at how you can vary the number of columns. The first thing you have to do is to divide the page into two or more sections, because in Word, each section within a document can have its own number of columns. So in this example, we'd position the cursor in front of the first paragraph and then insert our section break. In the break section, you'll notice that you have things like page break and column break, but in addition, you have section breaks. And where we want to have different number of columns on the same page, we choose the continuous option, which means that we divide the page into two sections without creating a page break. Now I can go back to the Home tab and click on the Show Hide icon and just make sure that my cursor is positioned below the section break. Back to Page Layout, and now I can choose two columns for that second section. The first section, however, remains in a single column. So if I choose Heading 1 and then center my text, you'll notice it's centered across the whole page.